Let me tell you something most people won't. 40 isn't the end. 50 isn't the end. It's often the moment people finally stop asking permission. There's a pattern I've noticed. At some point, after the career disappointments, after being overlooked, after building everyone else's dream, something clicks, and people think, you know what? I'm doing this, not because it's safe, not because it's easy, but because they're done waiting. Today I want to show you why starting after 40 isn't crazy. It might actually be your advantage. We're sold this idea that success belongs to the young. Tech founders in hoodies, 20-year-old influencers, overnight millionaires. But what you don't see is this: experience compounds, judgment sharpens, emotional resilience deepens. By 40, you've failed, worked for bad bosses, seen what doesn't work, learned how people operate. That's not weakness, that's leverage. Take Colonel Harland Sanders. He was in his 60s when he started franchising his chicken recipe. Rejected over and over, living off a small pension. But he backed himself. Or Bernie Marcus, fired in his late 40s. Most people would have slowed down. Instead, he co-founded the Home Depot at 50. Massive risk, massive belief. The common thread: they weren't chasing hype, they were building from experience. Here's what younger founders don't have yet: pattern recognition, emotional control, real networks, perspective. When you're 40 plus, you're less likely to panic, quit at the first setback, chase shiny objects. You're more likely to build something sustainable, focus on profit, solve real problems. And that's what business actually rewards. The biggest obstacle isn't age, it's identity. At 40 or 50, you've built a version of yourself. Employee, manager, provider. Starting something new means risking that identity. That's scary. But here's the shift: you're not starting from zero. You're starting from experience. There comes a moment, not dramatic, not cinematic, just quiet clarity. I don't want to do this for another 20 years. That's when people say, enough. I'll build the thing. I'll try the idea. I'll start small. And that decision alone changes everything. Not because success is guaranteed, but because regret is worse. If you're over 40 and thinking about starting something, you're not late. You're loaded. Loaded with knowledge. Loaded with context. Loaded with resilience. The question isn't, am I too old? It's, am I finally ready? And maybe this is the moment you stop waiting.